Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Marvel Studios' Thor, Love and Thunder. This is the official trailer. This is not the teaser. And the teaser, you know who we got? We got the almighty, the mighty Thor, Jane Foster, and that's dope. But this is the time to shine. This is the time to give me Gore the God Butcher. Are you ready? And you know what? This opening shot here, I see something for the first time. I see a person. Hold on. Jerry does this. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the content of this day's reaction. Links in the description box down below, as well as links to the Patreon, Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Look at this. There's a person walking up there. Two people walking up there to him.
Get your popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson.
Thor
He
Odinson.
was no ordinary man. He was a god.
Oh no. Oh.
Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man.
He was
a god.
Why is Korg talking in past tense?
After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey.
Hell yeah, baby.
Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod.
To God bod.
And after all that,
Jamima.
he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane?
Jade?
The old ex-girlfriend.
He almost had his Mjolnir back, and she took it away. She ripped his heart out again.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days. Give or take.
Who's counting?
Am I, sensing feelings?
And I had to look this up to confirm that this is Zeus.
You're right. The only ones who gods care about
Show him.
is themselves.
Swear to me. Ow.
This is my vow.
That's straight from his comic
All
book.
gods will die.
All gods will die.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You can... Oh, wait a minute. She can break apart because Mjolnir's been shattered. She can throw pieces of it. I feel like they're fighting for Zeus in this clip.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
Hey, show Russell Crowe as Zeus, by the way.
You are not like the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Oh, the black and white. Oh! Wait! The Living Tribunal. The Watcher.
Let's see who you are and take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh,
You flick too hard, damn it!
No, everybody pass it out.
We help him. And eventually.
Eating out of a cornucopia. Oh! Oh, that cinematography's sick. Listen, okay. We're gonna go back through it on mute. So there's two people walking up. I kind of feel like this is probably maybe the Guardians, potentially, after he worked out. I remember when Loki came out and he was singing, people talked about what his song like translated to, and it was maiden dancing under a tree in an orchard or something along those lines. Imagine if that's... Nah, it's not, but still. Korg's talking in past tense to a bunch of blue peeps. I don't like that. Here he is. Here, look at, okay, so they're under fire. Chris Pratt. Groot's like, I don't know what's going on. Rocket's like, happy to be here. And he's like, guess what? I'm shredded now. This moment right here, he almost gets Mjolnir back, and it plays the, you're not worthy. Jane just getting the thing. And I wonder if they'll stick true to her having... I think him saying Jane like that is kind of how Oldboy and Ant-Man was giving the story, and I think that's Korg speaking for him in that moment. Maybe like some quick exposition wrap-ups. He still has the gold arms like he had in the... Well, he didn't have gold in the first one, but he had that silver on his armor. Pegasus flying in, coming back with... So that... Okay, that's the same shot as her about to raise up the hammer. And you could see the Living Tribunal again, which was also in Multiverse of Madness, and the Watcher from what looks like the What If series. I don't know where they're going here, but this is sick. That shot in space is sick. And his all black, the Necro sword, or whatever the fuck it's called. I like this shot because it looks kind of more comic accurate. right? Kind of has that Voldemort thing going on. This looks like a hand, maybe some tentacles. I think this is him walking into that area. Pulls it back. I think he looks great. This is a shot directly from that Thor, the God of Thunder comic book. It's an exact panel with that giant beast slain. And then all gods must die. Oh, I love the way he looks. I'm cool with that. I love him using Stormbreaker as a Bifrost. I can already see how this movie's going, bro. This is a really good cut. Because, look, he slams this into the ground. But then we have the lightning flaring. I guarantee that's one of two things. Either Thor going Odin Force or Jane's death. Valkyrie fighting with Zeus's thing is a wild concept. I think he just has them in a thing. I think this is probably Gore accepting that sword for the first time. I don't know who he's talking to in that frame, but I love seeing Nebula and Drax right there together. They're interlocking hands. Look at this. Look at this panel. The Living Tribunal. That is the actual, but they had the Watchers in the one movie with Stan Lee too, and the other Guardians of the Galaxy, but that looks more like the Watcher, exactly from What If. I can't tell these two. I can't tell this one. This face looks too generic, but this could be Lady Death. There's a possibility. Maybe these are people, I don't want to say gods that Gore has slain, because I feel like that would be super wild and a waste for those characters. It's got some back tats. I'm not going to go back and pause. I would have made, to make this scene better, I would have had Russell Crowe like kind of stumble a little bit, but he looks disgusted. And this is peak cinematography right here. I know Highlander's an inspiration, but that's peak cinematography. So, okay, I had to look real quick. I looked on my phone, and the back tattoos is Loki, and it says "Rest in Peace, Loki." It's Loki's helmet. That's chef's kiss. So, okay, Gore the God Butcher, which I think made his appearance in 2012, between 2012 and 2014. That's one of the few like exact comic things I've read, which is the God of Thunder. I think the way that this will go is he'll be with the Guardians of the Galaxy, 'cause that's where he left off in Endgame, right? He'll be with the Guardians. They'll kind of split off from one another. He'll have his moment where he leaves, and Chris Pratt's like, "You gotta look in the eyes of those you love." I think he bounces. Then maybe goes and meets Jane. I don't think Thor dies in this movie, and I don't think it's him kind of passing the ball on to Jane. I think Zeus gets wrecked by Gore, and I think Jane gets wrecked by Thor. I think for sure. I mean, it's Natalie Portman. They ain't got. They gonna keep shilling out Natalie Portman money. I genuinely think, all that aside, that she gets clapped, and that causes Thor to kind of like. But that orchard, man, I would love to see Loki in the movie. I would love to, in like an after credit scene, something, maybe in Valhalla, maybe in, I mean, we saw the Fields of Reeds in Moon Knight. I don't know. Something will be dope. But maybe they keep it out. I want to see him, a little bit of him and Jane. I think Jane maybe goes to fight Gore on her own and it's clapped up. Or they fight him together. But Valkyrie's there too. I mean, Gore is the God Butcher. I think he has to kill a couple people. Like, if they want to make him truly menacing, Gore's backstory is really cool. His character is really cool. I guarantee people are probably bitching about the fact that he's not a comic book character. I see that recently. Everybody's like, "Oh, there's too many women in Marvel. Oh, nobody looks the way they're supposed to look." And God, shut the fuck up and just enjoy what they're making. I think he looks fine. I think this looks great. CGI looks way better than She-Hulk. But yeah, I'm curious if they'll have any tie-ins towards the end. I don't want to ramble too much at the end of this, but I am super excited. And I think we're in for a hell of a movie. Yeah. All right. I'm going to head out. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.